Going live.
We're live!
We're live! Oh, by the way, I have to turn that camera on. Sorry, guys. So, this is my friend India.
Hi.
And we are going to make Snickerdoodles today, but I'm actually going to be right back because, FYI, that's the live stream camera.
Oh, okay,
and that's the camera that I record
to do some adjustments.
on.
I'll just be here.
So you can hang out, and I'm going to turn on this camera.
We're turning on a camera.
Because I record us.
We're making Snickerdoodles. Delicious, festive.
You can talk about how we know each other.
Sweaters. Okay, yes, thank you. We met at college where we were in a musical together. Many musicals together, actually. What class did we actually meet in? Was it musical theater audition?
It was a musical theater class for sure, yeah.
Amazing.
But then we found each other in an opium
den. We
den.
went to USC.
Shut up, Derek.
It was great. We then became fast friends. And also we're twinsters, which you may not be able to see, but we can see it and we know the truth.
Right? So India came in with this super cute dress underneath this Christmas sweater. But I was wearing this Christmas sweater, so I'm loaning her this one so we're matching.
Now we're matching. But this feels better. It feels right. As the twinsters,
yes,
we should be matching.
because we obviously look like twins. I don't know why we call ourselves twins.
You must see it as well.
Right?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna do another intro because now I'm recording on the camera and this is a whole big thing, you
Let's
know,
do it again.
guys. So
Just turn around.
We'll just redo.
Okay.
Hi guys! I'm Lauren Gaw, and today on Life Above the Clouds, I have my friend India here.
Hi guys.
We are going to make Snickerdoodles, and this is one of India's favorite recipes as a kid. Where did you find this recipe?
My parents have this cookbook at home. It's called Lee Bailey's Country Dessert.
Lee Bailey's Country Dessert.
And I used to enjoy kind of leafing through it and cooking stuff, baking stuff with my dad based on the pictures. And I thought the Snickerdoodles looked really delicious, and then they were. And I rediscovered them recently, and they are very good and very festive.
Right, like they're a really good Christmas cookie.
They are.
So on the channel, I've already made gingerbread cookies, and I made molasses cookies, which are kind of very similar to gingerbread cookies. But I love baking for the holidays, and this is our last Friday before Christmas.
Yay!
Oh, that's our oven. It is preheated to 400 degrees, FYI. And I was going to ask you something. Oh, I was going to ask you if you grew up cooking a lot with your dad.
I did. The first thing I learned how to make was scrambled eggs.
Isn't that the first thing that you learn in culinary school is to make scrambled eggs?
Maybe.
Because it's supposed to be very tricky to actually do well.
I mean, yeah. I have to say, with humility, I'm really good at making eggs.
Okay.
Eggs are a positive thing.
Actually, I can totally vouch for that because there was a period of time where India and I were roommates. And one of our favorite breakfasts.
One of the best times of my life. Hi, Brazzy.
Here comes Brazos. He always makes cameos. Hi, Ruben Avila. Ruben Avila is here.
Hi, Ruben.
Welcome to my channel.
And Snickerdoodles.
And Snickerdoodles. I guess we can get started.
Let's do it.
So we already have the oven preheated to 400 degrees. We have the dog who has come and licked everything. I'm just kidding. But we are going to start by whisking our dry ingredients together.
Yes.
Yes. And India has tons of cooking experience, so I can put her to work.
Amazing. I'm ready.
Right? So right here, I have 2 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour.
Beautiful. Got that all-purpose flour in there. If any of my dad's cooking tips come into play, I'll say.
Oh, okay. And then in here, you can't see it, I have, what is in here? I write it all down. 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. And cream of tartar is actually what makes a Snickerdoodle a Snickerdoodle.
I did not know that until just now.
Right? Because without the cream of tartar, it would just be like a sugar cookie coated in cinnamon sugar. I was thinking about that. I was like, cream of tartar? Because that's not, what else do you put that in?
I don't know. Well, sometimes if you're beating egg whites, you can put a little pinch of cream of tartar to get them to stiffen. That is a really gross word, I'm sorry. Fluff up was better.
Yeah.
But I don't know what else you put cream of tartar in. But you're right. And actually, I have to admit that I'm not sure what the cream of tartar does.
I think it just gives it a specific flavor. It's not a leavening agent. A leavening agent is like baking powder or baking soda that makes things puff up. Which I also have baking soda in here. We have 1 teaspoon of baking soda and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
There we go.
Going in. And And India's just gonna whisk these together.
Use this nice whisk here.
Yes.
To properly combine, because
Properly
you know
combine.
you need it to, you want it to be even. Oops, I'm already spilling.
Yeah,
It's a
making a mess.
whole
This is a
situation.
disaster.
I have to be a little less vigorous with my whisking. I got too excited about this live stream.
I know.
Okay, I think that's combined.
I think that looks beautifully combined. And now we have a bigger mixing bowl, and
Yes.
we are going to beat together. I'll trade you.
Amazing.
We have half a cup of butter here, and depending on how big you make your cookies, in the end,
Delicious.
we're gonna make about 2 dozen cookies. So I would advise putting 2 tablespoons of cannabis butter in here because I like to do 1 tablespoon of cannabis butter per 12 servings.
Your servings are very good, I remember, because you
Thank you.
do just a little bit because you can always have
Yeah,
more.
You can always have more.
But you can't have less.
I know, and that's the scary thing about edibles. I think people are
Yes.
afraid that they're just gonna lose their mind.
Oh.
Hold on, guys. Brazos wants to go outside. He's crying.
We're just gonna let him out.
I
It's,
know.
you know how it is with dogs. They're in control.
really
They're in command.
India also has a dog.
I do. His name is Jackson. He's a French bulldog. He and Lauren are friends. He lived with us for a while when we were living together as well.
I know,
Which
yeah.
was great. We had a great time.
We did. That was such a fun time.
It was. We should do it again.
Okay.
Derek, you're leaving.
Yeah. And then here we have 1.5 cups of granulated sugar,
Fabulous.
and we're gonna beat
I'm
that
still just
together.
holding this like an
Just
accessory,
pose with it.
An accessoire. I don't think that's the right word, but I'm going with it.
If anyone would know the right word, it would be you.
Oh, a KitchenAid.
This is my
Amazing.
hand mixer.
Very fancy.
I know I do have a stand mixer, but I find that it's better for filming to use the glass bowl because my stand mixer has a metal
Yes.
bowl, and then you guys can't see what's going on.
I love this moment in baking.
This moment of baking, why?
I don't know, just the butter combining with the sugar and then it becomes a whole different thing. It's very magical.
It is pretty magical, and it always amazes me how good butter and sugar smell.
Oh, that's so good.
It's just butter and sugar,
You
but
don't even have to cook it. It smells so good.
No.
I guess you wouldn't just cook butter and sugar together.
oh man, we lost our viewer Ruben Avila left
Ah,
us.
Ruben, where
we
did
have
you go?
we have one concurrent viewer, which I think is us.
Ah,
Someone's back. Who's
Welcome
back?
to whoever is back. I think
I don't know. They don't want to say hi to us in the comments.
it's important to be baking snickerdoodles today, specifically.
Why specifically
I
today?
don't know. I feel that.
You just feel it in your heart.
I don't know. When we were talking about what we were going to maybe bake today, and it does feel like it is such a holiday cookie.
It really is a good classic Christmas cookie.
Hi again.
And
Bradley's here.
I'm
Hi,
also
honey.
happy to get to see India because she doesn't live here. She actually lives in London. So I don't get to see her that often. But she is back home for
Yes.
Christmas and New
So
Year's.
nice.
So we get to hang out.
It's true. I got here on Tuesday, and I do have to say that Lauren is the first person that I texted and made
Really?
plans with. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 100%. Because usually
makes
we
me
miss
so
each
happy.
other.
I
Because
know.
usually when I come home, it'll be during the holidays. So
Right.
oftentimes Lauren isn't here.
Yeah, I usually go back to Houston for the holidays, which is where I'm from. But this year I am not doing that, which is going to
I'm
be
gonna just continue. With
just
it.
continue posing with the whisk. I'm gonna scrape
I'm
out.
doing a little step
the
touch
butter in here.
under the table. Do you want some help?
Sure. Do you want to take this over?
Yes.
Yeah. You
I'm
take
on
that
it.
over.
I'm on it.
And then over here we also have 2 eggs. And so while India is creaming, it's called
Yes.
creaming.
Oh, I'm creaming.
Creaming the butter and sugar, I am going to add in the eggs one at a time, and she's going to continue to cream to mix in these eggs.
Beautiful. Okay.
Beautiful.
Let me just get it all.
Yeah.
There we go.
We want all of our butter and sugar to be very well combined and a little bit creamy. That's why they call it creaming.
Do you want me
And
to
fluffy.
start beating this, or
Go
do we
for
want to
it.
add an egg first?
Go for
No,
it.
it's
I
not
think
quite
just
creamed
yeah,
yet,
it's
is
not
it?
quite creamed
Ooh.
yet.
I
know
really
sometimes-
love a hand mixer. It feels like I'm living on the edge. It could go in London. I have the tiniest kitchen. It's
Yes.
so small. Very grateful. Love it. But it is tiny. And I have one of these, and
Yeah.
sometimes the bowls that I use are never quite big enough because I just
Oh.
don't really have. I don't know why. I
And
just have
things
a small
you make
bowl. I'm
mess.
like, why am I going to buy a bigger bowl? I'm not. So then,
Right, you have a small kitchen. You don't have room for a bigger bowl.
And then every time I cream, technical term, it gets all over the walls.
Oh my god.
Oh god, that's gone so wrong.
It's also funny because I feel like you very easily turn it on too high.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like, ah!
I was worried this would be too high, but you know, I have to say, after sort of training with a smaller bowl, this feels great.
You're a pro.
I feel
You're
like,
a creaming pro.
Yes. All day, every day.
How do we feel about how creamy this is?
I feel like
I think this is looking.
It's looking
good.
good.
This is looking creamed. So I'm gonna add our eggs while she's mixing.
Continue to cream.
Continue to cream.
Keep it going.
And you guys, India, while we were roommates, she has also been on some of my older YouTube videos.
Yes.
If you guys want to go check
Living the
those
dream.
out.
You should absolutely watch them. In one of them, I think we sang songs from Mulan.
I don't know if that made it into a video because that's like super embarrassing.
We weren't actually singing songs from Mulan. We quoted Mulan. It did make it in.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yes, we did quote Mulan. You're totally right.
Whoa.
So while she's going to continue doing that, because our eggs are well combined, I am going to gradually add in our flour mixture.
Amazing.
Amazing.
And see, we're just, teamwork makes the dream work.
It really does. It makes this so much easier.
So much easier. And I love, again, I've said this once, but I love watching the ingredients come together when you're baking.
Right?
You put in flour and then all of a sudden it's dough.
It is like a crazy science experiment.
Yeah,
that
exactly. That you
have
eat
all these
after.
ingredients.
So
and then
good.
you cook it and becomes cookies. How amazing is that?
Delicious cinnamon cookies.
Mm.
So good. So nice.
All right. We're mixing. We're mixing.
What could be better on a Friday?
No. India's going to continue mixing it. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on the camera.
Yes.
Just a little peek.
We're gonna get a little close-up vibe.
You know, you need those
It's still, it's getting there. It's not quite at the smooth stage.
Okay,
yet.
here we go. We're going.
Coming in hot.
It's always hard to tell where I am.
No, this is good.
Am I in
I'm
there?
adjusting, yeah. I think this is pretty good.
And then I have a spatula there so you can scrape the side
I'm
of the
moving
bowl.
it around to make it.
I know, here we go,
Yeah.
there we go, there we go. Okay, we're going back.
Woo!
Going
that
back.
was one flying little piece.
That's okay.
But just one.
Now are we back where we were before?
Yeah, we are.
That looks so good.
It does. It might
Alright.
be.
Here,
Okay.
oh gosh.
Uh-oh. Better turn it down for a second. I better turn it off. All right. A moment in time.
So
We've had a few casualties,
India was
but
doing
it's okay.
so well before, and then she just flung cookie dough everywhere.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? So, just gonna get off some of that excess and set this aside. Oh God, I'm making
Now
this
who's
everywhere.
talking?
Okay, I'm just gonna do this.
This is good. Should I unplug it?
Yeah.
I just already know these are gonna be so delicious.
I know because they were made by us. And we are
Exactly.
pros.
We used to cook together every day when
We
we
did.
cooked together all meals.
I know. All meals because truth be told, we were doing Whole30. And if you don't know what Whole30 is, it is an elimination diet that is kind of strict.
Yep.
And you can't eat a lot of things, and you basically have to make everything
Everything.
yourself.
Everything.
Everything. So I am just going to use my hands a little bit.
It's much better to do it together than on one side.
It really is.
Yeah.
Because then we can share the stuff that we make, and it's a lot of work, and it's also the support system, just of us doing it together.
And one really good thing about, oh my goodness, Brazzy, doing Whole30 with Lauren is we never skipped dessert at dinner, which would maybe be a banana, but it was still something.
Right.
It was a momentous moment in the day.
So
That looks good.
That looks good. So
Smells good as well.
we are supposed to chill this for 1 hour. To be honest, we're not going to chill it for 1 whole hour. I'm just going to stuff it in the fridge if I can find room while we get our other stuff together.
Perfect.
So India's going to continue to entertain you guys.
Yes, well, the entertainment. So basically with these cookies, you roll them into little balls and then you roll the balls in cinnamon sugar. I'm making all these like accidental puns, but I'm into it. I'm going with it. This is my brand.
We can start doing the cinnamon and sugar.
Yes, okay. So basically, I'm loving this holiday spirit that we have going on in here.
I got both of these sweatshirts at Goodwill. Because
They're
you can always find, like, you know, ugly Christmas sweaters.
I have to say, we did a lot of Goodwill shopping when we were living together as well.
Did we?
We went to Buffalo Exchange.
We did go to Buffalo Exchange to
and
sell
donated,
our clothes.
We donated some clothes. We sold some clothes.
We did.
We had a clothing
We were
swap.
purging.
It was amazing. I was
that was so
purging
fun.
after the end of a relationship. It was a whole vibe. My hair was like very dark and straight as well.
Yeah.
But here we are.
She got a new tattoo. She
Through
was
it
really
all. I did.
reinventing herself.
All good things.
Yes. So now we just have a separate little bowl. I know. He loves being in the videos. He's just sniffing around.
We have the sugar.
Yeah, that is a quarter cup of sugar.
Just normal granulated
And then,
sugar.
excuse you, you're going to knock this off.
And then
1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon.
delicious. I just want to smell it. Smells so good.
Smells so good. And then I'm just going to I'm
Yes,
just going to
yes.
swirl it around.
Perfect.
And my
Perfect.
hands are clean. India's hands are clean.
They're both clean.
We're going to be using our hands
Brazzy's
more in
clean.
just a minute.
Go away.
So I also
now I've
have...
cut it in. I should probably wash my hands
I
again.
touched him too, whatever.
Okay,
We're
fine,
dog
it's
people.
fine.
It's okay. We get it.
You're not eating
You
it,
guys
so
aren't eating it.
it's
We're
fine.
eating it.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, an ice cream scoop.
this is right.
Very
I
professional.
love these scoops.
Very professional.
Because all of your cookies will be the same size. This is, I think, a 1.5 tablespoon scoop. So they're gonna
Perfect.
be, you know, good size.
A good size. And
cookies.
if you make them and refrigerate them for the full hour,
Right.
they'll be not quite so flat because the butter will be colder. Just an FYI.
She's such a pro.
But
Yeah,
this
that
is
is
gonna
why
be the
you chill the dough. It's to make the butter not freeze up again, but get harden up again so that way the cookies won't spread as much on your pan.
But it's gonna be delicious.
Which I have 2 cookie sheets here, and I have these silicone
Oh,
baking
these
mats.
are very good.
If you don't have silicone baking mats, you can line this with parchment paper.
Yep.
And I was gonna get a towel to wipe this up, but whatever, who cares?
I can get one.
Okay, India's gonna get a towel, and then she's also gonna get our dough that's in the fridge.
That's in the fridge.
That's been there for like
Less than
2
5
minutes.
Okay.
See, we have our cinnamon sugar here. Man, nobody wants to hang out with us this Friday.
Well, I feel like it's before Christmas.
It is.
Everyone's probably like getting ready. For
Doing
the
things for the
holidays.
holidays.
I brought a Christmas towel.
I was also thinking about it,
on
how
point.
funny. I was like, the people that come on this show are always actors. So then I was like, well, that's because I do this on Friday afternoons, and like, who else is available on a
Merry
Friday afternoon?
Christmas. It says.
It does.
I'm too into the towel. I'll stop now. There we go.
We just had some egg on the table.
It's fine.
NBD.
It's clean now.
Wait, can you grab this
Oh
stuff
yeah,
too?
of course.
Just grab
We're gonna
that
do a
little
full
piece.
wipe down situation.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
There we go. I'll
Perfecto.
put the towel away now.
Okay, so Brazos is trying to eat this. I have my baking sheet ready, and I have my scoop. So I will scoop, and India's gonna roll them into the cinnamon sugar.
Yes, this is my favorite part. So you just can do, I guess I'll hold it like this.
I will do another one, and I'll show them
fine.
close on the camera.
Very professional director here.
Right? I
You Just
know.
roll them in the sugar, and then I like to do a little shake.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in Mrs. Doubtfire, there's that scene where she's
Will you cut it out?
she's
Okay,
her
this is
teeth,
ready for you.
her false teeth come out.
And I'm gonna show you guys.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Where's her false? I feel like that happens a lot.
And then she drops them in the water glass, and she just goes shake it off like a dog.
Oh.
Reminds me of the Snickerdoodle shake.
Okay, here we come. Here we come. Am I in frame?
Yeah, let me.
Oh,
I think
oh,
I've messed it up
oh.
there. That's right. That's good. Right?
Hang on. I can always just. Let's try this again, guys.
Sorry,
Hold
that
on.
was
Here we go.
my
I'm gonna take
fault.
this off. This is better. This is better.
There we go. So we do a little roll, and then you make sure the whole thing is covered, and then you just do the shake. My hands look really funny. They're not really. They're really nice. Okay. Anyway, there
And
we
we're
go.
just gonna place them.
Place.
I feel like this might be too close together.
Yeah, you're
This one
right.
already has markings, but you know,
We're gonna do our own
live your
markings.
life.
We're gonna make our own rules,
Yeah.
especially because, as we mentioned, these are gonna
Very back
spread
then.
quite a bit.
Right. So we
Because-
don't want them to join
Yeah,
together.
Exactly. So you just toss them. They're so delicious when they bake. You have the nice, it kind of reminds me of like a cookie. I'm saying this as if people haven't eaten Snickerdoodles, but it kind of reminds me of like a cinnamon toast, but in a cookie form.
Ooh.
Delicious. So good.
I'm just filming you on this camera.
Cool. So we
have
just
all the
basically
angles.
have to do all of these, and then we bake it for 8 to 11 minutes at 400. As you know, the oven is already preheating.
The oven is already preheated.
Very important.
Okay, I'm back to help you.
Reheat that oven.
Here we go.
And it looks like a lot of cinnamon, but it's really not.
I know, it's only 1 tablespoon
Yeah.
of cinnamon. That really goes a long way. And a 1/4 cup of sugar. Brazos is like really, really really desperate
Oh my
today.
goodness. These are really good, by the way. Obviously fresh, warm, whatever. But when you eat them, again, you can heat them and they're really good warm as well. Or, not. Either way.
Do you reheat your cookies? I'm loading you up, India.
Yeah,
We
I
have
do.
to go faster.
I'm sorry. I do reheat my cookies.
How do you reheat your cookies?
I usually just pop them. I don't have a microwave at home in London, so I usually just pop them under the broiler.
Oh.
Or actually no, that's not true. In the oven. Sorry, I was thinking. I don't know why I said that. Not in the broiler.
Not in the
But
broiler.
in the oven, just for 5 minutes or 3 minutes even, really. It's just
Yeah.
a quite high oven, and you can just do it for 2 to 3 minutes, and that's enough. Obviously, sometimes then they may overbake a little bit, but
Yeah, you
usually
don't wanna
they,
burn them.
they just warm up. But you can microwave them. Can't you? Yeah.
I think you can, yeah.
You definitely can.
I mean, you can microwave anything,
That's
guys.
true. But these are also really good, just room temperature.
I know, that's like way too much effort. I just want to eat a cookie
Yeah,
ASAP.
but they're just so good when they're warm. I don't know.
know.
There's something about a warm cookie that I love.
Another great thing about these kind of things, if you wanted to freeze these cookie dough balls,
Yes.
you can coat them in cinnamon and sugar, and how we have them out on a tray, you can put them closer
Maybe we should do
and
another
put that
try.
whole
What do you think?
tray in the freezer,
Yep.
and then once they're frozen, you can put those in like plastic bags, and then anytime you want a cookie, 2
Yeah.
cookies, you can just pull out your little dough balls, your cookie dough balls, put them on a sheet and bake them.
It's actually, that's such a good tip, because then you just have cookie dough. You
Whenever
have
you want.
cannabis cookie
Fresh
dough
cookies whenever you want.
in your
I am gonna go put these in the
freezer.
oven.
Perfect. Hey, Brazzy. No cookies for you, not for dogs. Sadly.
He has had plenty, his fair share.
Oh, so has Jackson, my dog. 100%.
Okay, I set the timer for 8 minutes, and we will check and see how they're doing after the 8 minutes.
Last night I was eating pecan pie with my parents.
Ooh,
they
yum!
have
I
really
love
nice-
pecan pie.
They have these.
Who made the pecan pie?
Oh, my dad made the pecan pie.
Are they like the pecan squares?
Yes.
Her dad has these famous pecan squares
They're
that
very
people
delicious.
will fight over. We actually know somebody.
We may need to cannabis pecan square at some point.
We should.
I don't have the
Those are
recipe,
so
but I feel like I
good.
could find it like in some secret place. I
We
will
need
do
to get
that.
your dad to be on the show.
Oh my god, I know.
Her dad is so great.
He is really funny.
I feel like your dad and my dad should meet.
Oh my gosh, maybe they should be on the show together.
I know. I think
They
they
should
would get
meet.
along.
They would definitely get along. Did you tell me that your dad is hanging out here more? Did I make that up?
Yeah, my dad, since
Yeah.
he's retired, he is planning on coming to visit more often.
Papa Gaw.
Papa Gaw.
Love him.
I know, India has met my dad on multiple occasions.
Love him.
him.
A great fella.
You met my mom too, right?
Yeah, of course. Not as many times.
Yeah,
I
she
feel
doesn't
like.
come and visit as many times.
She is obviously also lovely.
I feel like our moms would also get along.
100%. We could leave them two together and then put the dads together and then like run away.
And just
leave
like
them
film
to
a
it.
reality TV
It
show
would
about that.
actually be
That would
great. I think
so interesting.
these live views would be absolutely through the
I
roof
know.
for that.
Right now we
Oh
don't
my
have any
goodness.
live viewers.
Oh,
Guys, this is making me
what are
so
you gonna
sad.
do?
This is the first live stream that I've had with no viewers.
Oh my gosh, I hope it's not my fault.
I know. They like tuned in and they were like, ew, who's that
This
girl? I am
lady.
out of here.
No Christmas spirit.
Look how Christmas spirited we are.
Exactly. I do feel like it is before the holidays, people are running around
it's
Christmas
fine.
shopping. It's not that I'm making
It's
excuses.
okay. It's
I
okay.
just do feel that.
I am going to get another cookie sheet. How many are we putting
Oh
on
my
each?
goodness.
That's 3 rows of 3 is
12.
only 9.
Oh.
4 rows of 3. I can't count.
It
So
is
there's 12.
Yeah.
So we're going to make about maybe 3 dozen. I said
There
2
you
dozen.
go.
Excuse me, bud.
3 dozen delicious little cinnamons. They're
I
gonna
only
be so
have
good.
2 of those silicone baking mats, so we're going to have to use parchment paper.
Yeah, fine. What is some traditional Christmas baking in the Gaw household?
You know, we used to try to make pecan pies. My brother and I would make pecan pie because that is a very southern thing. Remember, I'm from Houston. And we actually love, there's this place in Houston called Good Company Barbecue. They make the best pecan pies. And I'm not the only person saying that. It was one of Oprah's favorite things.
Oprah would know.
So Oprah would know. So these are some good pecan pies. Oh, boo.
Well, we're getting there.
We'll see what happens on this sheet. I can always get a different one. Because I have more paper. That must have just already been cut.
We can probably fit a decent amount on
Yeah, right?
Also, we can see a little bit. If they run into each other, we can just cut them.
just eat
Do you ever
them.
do that?
Yeah, cut them apart.
Slice through.
And I also kind of get excited when I have ugly cookies because usually I save the pretty cookies to give away to people.
But you can eat the ugly ones.
But you can eat the ugly ones.
Exactly. Yep. In any case, I got sidetracked. I was eating pecan pie with my parents, and they have these 2 really cute English bulldogs who are super chunky, and they just came up and they really wanted some pie, and I did give in. I didn't give them any of the pecan part, but I gave them a little bite of crust.
Ooh.
Then they got even more excited. And I tried to do it in secret.
How many dogs do your parents have now?
Oh my goodness.
They have
it's
so many dogs.
A farm. 4 bulldogs, 1 little Brussels Griffin.
What is that?
This dog they rescued.
Okay.
They have all these. It's a little. I'm trying to think. Did you see the movie As Good as It Gets?
That sounds familiar. Did I?
It's that dog from that movie. Not the actual dog.
What movie is that?
It's with Jack Nicholson and.
Yes.
Is it? Or I think it is.
I don't know.
I think it is with Jack Nicholson. This is really embarrassing, but sometimes I get Jack Nicholson and Robert De Niro confused because they're so different, but actually like the same.
Yeah, they're like in the same
But I think
era.
It's Jack. It's funny. I thought it was a funny movie, and then I almost went to watch it the other night, and it said something like
As good as it
that.
gets.
Actually, it's
What's it
quite
about?
intense. I thought I remembered it, but I'm not sure that I actually accurately remembered it. But there's a dog in it.
Okay.
And there's Jack Nicholson, and he's kind of a loner. I might be getting this wrong. And he lives in this apartment opposite this guy who has this dog. And the thing is, did you ever see the movie Pay It Forward? No, of course not. There was this movie that came out when I was in school called Pay It Forward, which I think had Helen Hunt in it.
Okay.
And,
with Jack Nicholson, and she's a kid.
Yes. And
Yes.
I get both movies confused. So
Okay, we have one little
they're
half
all
baby.
running together.
One little half baby cookie. Okay, so we're definitely gonna need another sheet.
This is not a joke. We're not messing around.
I'm gonna put this one in the oven at the same time as the other ones. Just we have to keep an eye on it.
Okay. I'm just tossing. I'm tossing with my cinnamon.
And they're also not spreading too much.
No, they're not. They have a nice little cakey.
Your spacing is perfect.
I mean, thank you.
It's almost like you've done this before.
I mean, I do what I can. I do what I can. I'm committed to the cookie, for sure.
So they that first batch, I just rotated the tray in the oven. It still has 2 minutes left on the timer. And I'm really excited because they look so yummy.
They're going to be good. I'm excited to try one.
Oh, I can get another tray.
These are all ready now.
I'll get one more tray.
Okay. Amazing. 4 trays of cookies.
Wow.
This is perfect if you're having friends and family over or you're just really hungry.
How many total did that end up being?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I can put one more on here. It's just this paper.
No, there's not enough space because we're going to do another.
I think 3, is it 4 dozen? Almost. Not
3
quite.
and a half.
3 and a half. What is a baker's dozen?
Isn't that 13?
Okay. Never mind.
No, I've only heard of
For
getting
some
a
reason
baker's.
in my head it was 3 dozen, but you're right, it is 13.
You only get that when you get like a baker's dozen of bagels or something, right?
Yes.
I love a good bagel.
So do I.
I've looked it up, and
So
bagels are like
good.
kind of. They seem hard to make. They seem like a lot of steps.
I think they are.
You
And
know?
you boil them, right?
Yes, you have to
Which is
boil them
wild.
first,
Yeah.
and then you bake them.
It does seem like a lot
And
of
it's
work.
like,
Maybe
you know,
one for us to undertake at some point,
Right.
but not right now.
We can do it together.
We can do it.
Maybe like
I know
not
I'm
live.
holding this and presenting.
Just in case there's still extra.
There's a lot of cinnamon sugar. Well, what I like to do with the leftover cinnamon sugar
Ooh.
is keep it.
Yeah.
And then, maybe put it on some toast or something.
toast.
I mean, it
Or,
does
like,
have little bits
popcorn.
of dough in it, so you'd
I
have
know,
to eat
right?
it like soon.
Like
So
ASAP.
popcorn would be delicious.
We can make popcorn because I also bought this silicone topper
Yes.
that you put on top of a bowl. So you can turn any bowl into a microwave
that's
popcorn bowl.
amazing.
And I haven't tried it yet.
That's so cool.
So,
I
you
love
know,
that.
there's an excuse for us.
There you
Oh my
go.
gosh, the oven timer's
The timer. It's time. I'm so excited. It smells so good, you guys. You guys that are not there.
One of my
outside.
favorite things.
Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. I've come to the edge.
I don't know if
Like,
they're
trying
ready
to
yet.
smell
I
it.
think that they could use a little bit more time.
We're gonna give them a little more time. It's so important, I'm saying this like you don't know, but it's so important to always, check everything. Because
Yeah.
sometimes, all ovens are different.
Ovens are different, and even though I have a thermometer in my oven, sometimes
That's
that
very
will fluctuate.
professional of
Oh,
you.
thank you. It actually is saying 375 right now, which is probably why
Yes, it's a little under
it's a little under
400.
400.
But that's okay.
And because I put the second sheet in there,
Yeah, then it takes
that
longer.
will take longer.
Exactly.
But we're just gonna keep an eye on them because your eyes and your nose know.
They know. We're
when the
gonna know.
cookie's ready.
The cookie connoisseurs.
And you can tell the cookie's ready because you'll see that even though they are covered with cinnamon and so they're already brown, you can see that they start to get a little golden and crispy on
they
the
do.
edges.
Ah, delicious.
And we still want them to be soft on the
We
inside.
do. I don't like the fully crispy cookie.
No.
My mom likes the fully crispy cookie.
Unless you're going for those like really thin
Yeah.
wafery kind of cookies,
No.
that could be a
Yeah,
crispy
of course.
cookie.
Yeah, but this needs to
Jerry
be a little
Devlin
gooey.
is in here. Is that
Ah.
Jerry or Jerry?
Jerry?
Well, it's Gerry. So Jerry, right?
Thank you for joining our
Thank
Snickerdoodle
you.
party.
Right? And I know you're just tuning in, and obviously we are making Snickerdoodles, and we already made the dough.
They
we already
smell
have them in
so
the oven.
good.
I know.
Also, in unrelated but related news,
Okay.
I've just noticed that there is a KitchenAid Christmas ornament on the tree.
I'll go get it.
Yes, please. This woman is committed to this whole baking lifestyle, you guys. This is not a joke. This is the real deal.
We have such a fun assortment of Christmas
it's
ornaments.
so cute. I'm loving all of them, but this one feels very appropriate
And my
for
KitchenAid mixer
right
is
now. I mean, it is excellent. I love it. I love it. It even almost looks like it has Snickerdoodle dough inside, but somehow in a silver cup. Anyway, enough of the ornament, but it is pretty great. So this is our last little sheet here. Oh my goodness, I almost dropped it. That would not have been good. Okay.
And
So, yeah.
if I keep opening the oven and closing it.
Which
that's
also
really
cools down the oven. You
Yeah.
have to be, well, whatever. We're at home, we're living our best lives. We're not trying to be, super professional.
I know, that's the thing. We're just home bakers.
chilling.
We're amateurs.
And the jumpers, the
And the
Christmas jumpers is so British.
Jumper is such a British word. She's been living in London for 6 years. 6 years?
6 years, I know. It's enough now.
So she talks
It's time.
like a Brit. Is that what you call them?
Yes,
Brits?
but it's so funny because when I'm there, everyone
It's like you talk like an
obviously,
American.
yes. But then every time I come back, because it's certain words, and I think the inflections
Yeah.
and stuff, yeah. There's this girl in my office. I work in an art gallery. There's this girl in my office who I've been working with for 8 months.
Okay.
Have had many conversations with her. Just assumed she was British, and it turns out she's American. My mind
Does
was
she have an
blown.
accent?
Well, now that I know she's American, it's like I can't unhear it.
Right.
But she doesn't have a very strong American accent. Well, I don't know. She has kind of a mixed accent. Like she just
Kind of
sounds
like you
kind of
do.
international. But I think more even than me. Because I'm still, with my,
Right? Okay, I'm
this
gonna go
is the
check.
vibe of my voice. Like a little hair flip voice.
A little hair flip because you're like born and raised LA.
In
gal.
LA, born and raised. Born and raised. My dad has started using Waze. I don't know if everyone uses Waze. It's this app for traffic.
Yes.
It's great. So born and raised in LA. What are you gonna do?
just
We're
gonna
swapping
rotate.
the top and the bottom. To, the top of the oven is hotter because heat rises up.
Boom.
I know that you guys know this, but
You're so
I'm
smart.
just sharing the fun facts. Oh my goodness, did we do much baking together when we were in college? No, we weren't baking.
No, we weren't baking in college because we
What a
didn't have a
silly
kitchen.
question.
What were we doing in college? We were just being silly,
Musicals?
doing musicals, and dressing in
Oh my
weird
gosh, matching costumes,
Matching
which
costumes
is
all the
why we
time.
decided that we were twins.
Yeah.
One time we dressed as, we wore these sequin red
dresses with a white fur stole.
And one time we dressed as sexy Christmas presents.
Yes.
This was a look.
We had stick-on bows.
We did. Stick on bows, and we just wore like men's long shirts.
We did, I
Obviously with
remember.
no pants and like stick on bows. We have some great photos from
We
that
do.
night.
We do.
Remember when y'all were just slut pandas?
Yes.
We were slut pandas.
Also.
We weren't slut pandas.
Actually,
we were wearing onesies.
onesies.
That's
We
But they
fine.
were open.
This was sort of
They
in the
they
beginning.
opened very easily.
This was in the beginning of
This is.
your relationship.
I know, it was that
It was
panda
amazing.
onesie,
I was on
right?
a shitload of Molly.
That's what started it, the panda onesie.
I was
Amazing.
so. And I
Oh
wasn't
my
wearing
goodness.
pants.
You were not wearing pants.
I was not wearing pants on a lot of Molly.
Amazing. I have to say I don't remember,
That's probably good.
but that sounds great.
We had so much fun though.
We did. It was so much fun, and
Okay.
one of Lauren's
Good.
friends was with us when we
Shane.
were also as a panda. Derek is judging our lack of views.
What are you? I know. What do you think? A little blonde?
They smell really good. I don't know. Do you think they need? Oh, do you think they're done? I want them to be
I
done.
want them to be done.
I
Oh,
feel
they're
like-
done. They're
okay,
set on the
fine.
edges.
They're set on the
They
edges.
smell good.
It's very professional.
Can I
Did they just have pandas in them?
No.
No, we didn't cannibalize that.
I'm gonna. What am I doing? I'm just walking around carrying this
We're
tray of
hanging
hot
out.
cookies.
But the point
I'm
that I was
gonna
gonna
do
make
this.
was that a group of pandas we found out when we dressed as pandas
Oh, yes.
is called an
An
embarrassment
embarrassment of pandas.
which is so
Like how
on
funny.
point. And then don't you want to know who chooses the animal group names?
Yeah.
Like whose job is
Yeah.
that, and how do I do it? I guess it's too late now because they've all been decided.
I think so. But
What would a
fun
group
idea.
of Dereks be called?
A group of Dereks?
Yeah.
Addicts.
Addicts.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, let me show you guys these cookies.
Oh, they smell so good, you guys, and they're gonna be delicious.
How's that camera work?
Hopefully, very good.
Oh
Looks very nice.
yeah.
The cookies kind of match the
They do.
little thing that it's on.
Okay, back in.
What's going on with your views?
I'm just
I
was
don't know.
watching
Nobody wanted to
myself,
tune
so I
in
realized
today.
I've just been staring at myself because I was looking at the other little screen, and then I was there like, hello. Anyway, we are where we are. You know what it is? It's a week. It's Friday before Christmas, and people are Christmas shopping or
Yeah. that's what it
Hanukkah
is.
shopping or.
When is
you know.
Hanukkah?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Isn't that already happened?
You're such a
I
bad
know,
sort of Jew.
it's so bad.
You want actual?
Oh, thanks. What is that?
There's weed
you,
in
If
them.
you actually want cannabis. Brazzy,
Can
stop
I-
licking
Is
things.
it gonna get me really
So.
high? Like
No.
I'm driving. Is it fine?
No,
Can I
you're
have
gonna like.
it? Mellow out.
It's really light.
I'm obviously not gonna say no
I
to
just put
drugs.
2 of them.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
we're
do I
gonna
t-
eat
do
cookies.
Both of them? I'll have the cookies first, and then I'll have it.
They're
I'm
2
gonna eat a
milligrams
cookie.
each. They're like. It's pretty small.
Okay.
Ask the one. 2
Yeah,
milligrams each.
Should I
it's
say
like
that?
really small.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to, if you're worried about like driving, but you can always just hang out with me for the rest of the day.
Fair enough. I have to.
We can watch. Did you watch Gilmore Girls the first time around? Okay, me neither. But I
have
recently
one.
gotten into Gilmore Girls because I was sick, and so all I did was lay on the couch and watch TV. Kind of like how I didn't watch Gossip Girl the first time around, and India had, and I started watching Gossip Girl.
Oh, Gossip Girl is so good.
But anyway, yeah, Gossip Girl was really good, and also now
They're
I'm
very
into
delicious.
Gilmore Girls. Okay, so these are so perfect. They are, you guys can't really tell. They are just like nice and set and crispy
Yeah.
on the edge, but you can see that they're still, Brazos, don't touch that. It's hot, it's gonna hurt you.
They're so gooey.
Right? They're still like super soft
Ah,
on
look
the
at
inside.
that.
Oh my
Exactly
God.
what I wanted to see.
They smell so good. I'm gonna eat it.
Eat it.
Are you gonna eat one?
Yeah. Of course. I have to choose wisely.
Mmm.
Ooh, they're so warm. Yum. They're very hot.
Oh my God. Good job.
Mmm. Good.
So good.
Lee Bailey's country.
Jerry Devlin says they look good. Thank you.
Jerry, thank you.
Thank
They're
you.
really good. So delicious. Loving it.
I love a good cookie. Man, these are good.
So good.
Mhm.
When they cool,
Mhm.
then the outsides will be a little bit crispier.
Yeah.
Not that I need them to be, but they will as they cool.
This is our last sheet. I'm gonna take this over to the oven and go check on the cookies that are already in there.
I'm gonna continue to eat the cookies.
Yep.
So this is literally my job right now. Hi, Brazzy. Brazzy wants some cookie. Not for Brazzy right now. Maybe later. Okay. In any case, we're loving it.
Not quite ready yet.
They're very good.
These are so good.
They would be really good if you guys are like tea drinkers.
Do you want
Really?
tea? We can make tea.
Not really.
Wow.
But if you want some, you can have some.
Well, they'd be good with coffee too.
They would be really good with coffee.
Yeah.
Or just like a glass of milk.
Yeah.
Or just plain.
Just plain. Do you want milk? Do you want any beverage?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't know why I was talking about beverages very passionately, but I'm good.
But it's true. There's something so good about milk and cookies. Like it's just so classic, and it just makes you feel like
So good.
you're a kid again. I want
So
to eat
good.
another one.
I know they're so good.
Ugh, they're really good.
Oh, I dropped a tiny crumb, but it's now
He's
gone.
fine. This is our
The dog
Swiffer.
vacuum. I love it.
He's actually really bad at picking up crumbs. Like it's like he can't see them or something.
Jackson is the same.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh because he
It's
begs and
so
begs, and then when
funny.
a crumb falls, he won't find it.
I know, and you're like, there, and he's like, what? What?
I don't think dogs can see well.
I know. Well, if you think about it, their eyes are like here, and then their nose is sticking out, so like maybe their
But
nose.
they smell
yeah.
so well.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it always shocks me that sometimes like he can find something that is like hidden inside a bag, inside like a suitcase, and
Yep.
you know, but then he can't find food that's right in front of his face. Like, what is that?
Isn't it funny how dogs can smell tennis balls?
They can smell tennis balls?
Yeah, like have you ever noticed? Well, maybe not, but does he like to play with balls?
He likes to play with balls. But he's not like, I don't know, like super into tennis balls like some other dogs.
But I feel he can definitely smell them.
Oh.
You can smell them.
Oh,
Brazzy
that's
does lots of
amazing.
cool tricks.
He does.
I tried to teach Jackson fist pump,
Yeah.
but it's not going very well.
Aww.
I bet you could teach him. Hey,
Yeah,
Brazzy,
Brazzy knows how to do a
you're
fist
such
bump.
a good boy.
Do you want like a little teeny crumb or something if you do a
Yes.
trick?
We can give him this little piece of dough.
Okay.
Here, watch
Yeah,
this
right?
brilliant dog
Can you
and
see?
amazing dog trainer.
I know, there's too much stuff in the way. Yeah.
This is good.
I know. Brazzy, can you give me a fist bump? Fist bump. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Good boy.
What a cutie.
Give me good. Mwah, thank you. Thank you.
Jackson goes into it with his whole body.
I know, he's
He just,
like,
approaches me and it's so funny.
yeah, you're so good.
Brazzy, you're the best. You're the best
Can
boy
I
in
eat
the
another
world.
cookie? Would you judge me?
No, absolutely not.
Do you want to split a cookie?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll split this big one. This one's
Perfect. That's basically
somehow got
like
bigger
it's
than the
basically
other
like
one.
2 cookies, which is perfect.
right.
Oh, that wasn't good.
That wasn't good.
Very
That was a
uneven.
very uneven
Well,
splitting.
we can do a little
A
extra
little
bit.
creative zhuzhing.
I feel like.
Oh, now I feel like this is too big.
Oh,
It's fine.
oh
Just eat
dear.
it all. Just eat it all.
Here you go. Sharing is caring.
Right?
It's so good, you guys. Oh my
So
god.
now that I think about it,
Also, it's really easy. It's so easy.
right?
They're really easy.
You can taste that cream of tartar taste. It has a tart taste, which
A
makes
tartar
it different
taste. Yeah.
than like a regular cookie.
It doesn't
Yeah.
taste like a regular cookie, you're right.
Right, we've got it.
I'm sorry, I'm
Got
just
all
like
that.
talking with my mouth open. It's a whole
Yeah,
lot.
me too. I'm just walking away, just like doing
These are
whatever.
great.
They're so good.
Couldn't be better.
Mm.
They're perfect.
Good job.
Delicious. Loving it.
These were looking done to me.
Also, they're really good, like breakfast cookies, right? You know, like the type of cookie that you could eat for breakfast. I mean, for me, that would be any cookie.
Any cookie.
And
Any
I feel
cookie.
like these in
Watch out, Braz.
particular
These are hot.
would be
These
a
are
good
hot.
breakfast cookie. Like wake up in the morning, you could leave them out for Santa.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would enjoy some cannabis cookies.
You would. You know, gotta keep them entertained through the night.
Keep him mellow, give him a little break. continue along. You know what movie I watched recently?
What?
The Santa Claus.
What is
One of my favorite Christmas movies.
The Santa Claus?
The Santa Claus.
Which
I
one
feel
is
like
that?
it's with Tim Allen.
Oh, that one with Tim Allen where he's
He
Santa.
turns into Santa.
Yeah,
It's
totally.
So good. Yeah, so good. I loved it. I was laughing. I was crying. It was amazing.
Man, there's so
I didn't
many
actually
Christmas
cry.
movies out right now.
I know.
I feel like that's like the new thing. We were just talking about how making Christmas movies is like the new horror movie. Like for a while there was this trend where people would make these low budget horror movies and there were just tons and tons of low budget horror movies, and now there's just tons and tons of low budget Christmas movies.
All over the place.
All
It's
over
true.
the place.
It's true.
Like they're getting like Vanessa Hudgens.
Yep.
And what's her face? That was Charlotte on Sex and the City.
Yep.
Like she's in one with Rob Lowe.
Oh my
like,
goodness.
Like,
Oh
these are
right,
like-
right. Where they go to Africa
Yes,
or something.
we
It's
watched
like Eat,
it.
Pray, Love, but Christmas.
Yeah, it was cute. You know.
I watched one that I didn't love, but maybe like I don't want to, say anything bad, and I don't remember what it was called, but it was one of the ones on Netflix that had like 10,000 characters in it, and there was so much going on, and I kept watching though. I did keep watching though. Like
Yeah.
I didn't turn it off. So.
Yeah, once you're
But-
committed, like you gotta know what happens in the end.
Exactly.
I watched all 3 of the Royal Prince
I was just
movies.
gonna ask you. Those are good.
Yes.
I really like those. I haven't seen the third one yet. No
Oh, okay. Well, the
spoilers.
third one was like the
No
plot line was like a little
spoilers.
far fetched.
That's not surprising.
Where
is
I
it?
was like, ugh, you guys are losing it
We'll
here.
just have this other little
But, like-
mint,
I know.
whatever.
There you go.
Mm.
This was such a fast and easy recipe that we're
It was
like
so
already
easy.
done, and we haven't even made it to an hour. Sometimes I like to make it to a full hour.
But this is the
you know?
joy of the holidays.
What?
You can make this really easy cookie.
Yeah.
That everyone is gonna feel like you slaved away at it.
I know, these are
Actually,
homemade cookies, and that's one of the things that I love about baking is that it's just so nice to share with people. And there's-
Exactly.
well, besides the fact that I like to eat it, like how nice is it to give some homemade cookies
So
to
nice.
someone that you care about?
And this made so many, so you
Right.
can easily split it into a few little gifts.
I know. I
Or
told
just
India
have
to
them
bring
out.
a container so she could take some home.
I obviously forgot, but I'll
That's
just be
okay.
wrapping them in some paper towels or a tin foil.
Right. I mean, I have like plastic bags.
Perfect, even better.
Right, but I try not to use. I've been trying not
I
to
know,
use
me
plastic
too.
bags. You know,
We can just
I want to make
take it in my arms.
some reusable. Oh, Mike Finney's in the house. Hi, Mike Finney.
Hi, Mike Finney.
So I have a lot of the same viewers come and tune in every
Thank
week,
you for
which
joining
is
because
so
we were sad
awesome.
that there weren't any live viewers. And
I
we
know.
thought,
This has been
I thought maybe it was my fault.
It
But
is. It's her fault.
I'm fabulous, you guys. It's fine. Hi, baby.
Yeah, Bradley's fabulous. India's
And the
fabulous.
cookies
the
are fabulous.
cookies are
And Lauren is
fabulous.
the most fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
I'm doing a lot of
Was there a
hand
comment?
action.
Oh. Mike Finney
Oh,
says,
Mike
sorry I was
Finney,
late, had
it's
to
okay.
work.
Thank you for coming.
You know, Mike Finney, you gotta do what
Work-life
you gotta
balance.
do. I'm really lucky that I pretend that this is my work. So
I mean, it's part of it.
it's part of it, yeah. I have actually made some money from YouTube, which is kind of
There
cool.
you go. That is good. That's
So,
amazing.
You know?
Not
and we
surprised.
have, thanks to all of you guys, I have over 8,000 subscribers.
It's just wild, isn't it?
Isn't
so
it?
exciting.
It is
really
really cool.
cool.
To think that there's 8,000 people out in the world that I don't even know. Actually,
All
a
over
lot
the
of them are
world,
people I
yeah.
probably know.
Still.
But yeah, that are subscribed to my channel and like
really
to watch
cool.
that there's 3 people here watching this live
Yes.
stream right now as we speak.
There you go.
Which I
I'm loving
always
it.
every single week it always shocks me that people actually want to watch this. So
Well,
thanks.
you know, who wouldn't want to watch you? Baby?
Oh, thank you.
You know,
I know.
like-
I'm having fun, so I hope that you guys are having fun.
Definitely. I think they are.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak for y'all, but I feel like it is fun. I'm having fun.
Are you?
And the dog, yeah.
The dog's
The dog is
obviously having fun.
I
He's
would like
laying
say
there.
I would love to make a repeat appearance, but I feel like due to the number of people watching, you're gonna be like, no.
You can totally make a repeat appearance.
Can't come back.
But then it won't be until like the next time you come back to LA.
Yeah, but I'm coming back in February.
Oh, wait,
So,
why? That's so soon.
There's an art fair that I'm coming to, and also I just want to come back. So.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, we can talk about
Come back to
February.
bake some sort of like Valentine's Day themed
I know.
cannabis thing.
I like to have them themed, you know, for like the holidays or for
The
Thanksgiving.
The jumpers again. I've come
This
back.
is not a jumper. It is a
the
sweatshirt.
sweaters. Oh,
or
sweatshirt.
sweater. I guess
Yeah,
these
whatever.
are
These
technically
are technically
sweatshirts.
sweatshirts. Also, the cute little bears on
Yeah,
this.
this is totally 90s.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check the cookies again.
But yeah, it's great.
Oh, sorry, Brad.
It's phenomenal. Lauren and I used to dress matching a lot. I know I've said that, but just to reiterate, a lot in college. And this is reminding me of that. I'm feeling back.
Yeah, we
at
used to,
USC,
like-
living the dream.
I know. We used to go shopping and buy matching things on
We did.
purpose.
We did.
Is that a college
I
thing
have
to do?
no
Like,
regrets.
no, absolutely
I mean, I would
not.
still do that with you now.
We should do that.
I know we haven't done it, but I would.
Yeah. One of our favorite places to go is Forever 21, but unfortunately they filed for bankruptcy.
Oh my goodness, that was wild.
Yeah.
In London, the stores have already closed.
There's still some stores that are open here, but like they used to have these huge stores and now they relocated into like a little small place in the mall or something like that.
Yeah, and I know that, you know.
Mike Finney, did you eat some cookies already? Yes, Mike Finney, we did. This is Derek's
We
arm
had
reaching
1.5
in. He's gonna have a cookie.
cookies.
We had 1.5
And
cookies.
Brazzy had a snack list.
Brazzy had a teeny tiny little crumble that India.
How do you feel
Dropped.
about the doodles?
I'm
Yeah.
so high right now.
Shut up.
Hopefully not from the two little men.
I'm getting so high, I can't even see straight.
Stop.
He's not.
Stop being
He's
annoying.
an actor.
He's an actor.
Fine.
He's a paid actor.
It's fine. Great hat. Loving it. West Side Comedy Theater. That's
West Side
where I met
Comedy
you for
Theater.
the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, and you guys met.
That is where we met, the West Side
Oh.
Comedy Theater in Santa Monica.
What a
and it
time
was
to
when
be
we
alive.
before we started dating, I had India come to the
I
theater
did.
to watch one of Derek's shows to like suss him out, you know?
I had all the inside information.
You really did. It was, and we also.
Wait, you watched one of my shows?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I had a great time. I was more judging your appearance.
Yeah.
Cool. What was I wearing?
I don't remember, but I thought
You were
that
wearing
you
that
looked
red
good.
T-shirt with the India.
Yes, you
headdress
were.
on it.
You were. And you were carrying a really big backpack, which I guess was full of drugs.
During that,
Now I know.
I was carrying a backpack when I was
I don't
performing.
remember.
No, at the,
Yeah,
at the
oh, yeah,
Halloween
yeah, yeah, it was
party.
full of
At the
drugs.
Halloween party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was full of drugs. I know him so well. It's a whole vibe.
It had a water pack in the back too.
Oh my god.
Because I was like rolling so hard, I just kept drinking water on it.
Guys, we're live on the internet.
Whatever.
It's fine. All, you know,
That was fun. I did a show like that
all
once.
responsibly. He's very
It
responsible.
was very good.
I'm very responsible. I didn't drive. I took an Uber
Yep.
There you go.
with my theology major friend,
Oh, blessing.
Joey.
Oh.
We just talked about Jesus.
Oh, nice.
I like your Nick and Dime sweatshirt.
Thanks.
That was the name of our old boat.
It doesn't exist
Yeah,
The
anymore.
Nick and Dime. Yeah.
Now it's the Moonraker, and that's about to not exist anymore.
Oh.
Okay. I like to be kept abreast of the boats.
Afloat.
Kept afloat of the boats.
We do. If you didn't know, guys, we used to have a boat named the Nick and Dime that we sold, and we got another boat that's called the Moonraker that is most likely going to be sold in January.
Very exciting
Yeah.
times, but we did have some good times on
We
the
did
boat.
have some good times on the boat. I remember with the first boat, India came over, we made s'mores in the oven,
Yes,
and we
we
played
did.
like rummy
It
cubes
was
or
so
something
much
like that.
fun. Yeah, we did. It was great.
Just hanging
Had a
hanging
great
with my
time.
twin. I'm gonna go check the cookies again.
We're gonna check the cookies again. I don't know why I'm repeating. But
You want
I
a
am.
Neiman Marcus cookie?
I don't. What do you mean, like
Oh
from
no,
Neiman
these not too
Marcus?
bad. I didn't check soon enough.
It's okay. They're still gonna be good.
Yeah, they're
They're
like.
always gonna be good.
There's a thing called a
They
Neiman
smell
Marcus
burnt
cookie.
What is that?
The cookie Neiman Marcus used to give out or sell.
Okay.
I don't think that Neiman Marcus sells them.
Then why is it called a Neiman Marcus cookie?
I don't know. Does anyone know?
Are you eating?
Mike,
Considering
any
that you're
ideas?
having so many cookies,
He's got birdies.
do you want?
Well, what are you gonna do?
Do you want a Neiman Marcus?
I'm
cookie?
okay right now. Thank you though. I think they're still. I mean, I would still eat them.
Right, these ones got a little burnties on the bottom because we were talking and not paying
We were
attention.
just reminiscing.
I
on
know,
the
and I
birthday
don't
times.
have a timer set.
But they're
I just-
still gonna be good.
right. I'm gonna make India take those home.
That's fine. I can give this to my mom. She loves them when they're a little overdone.
Does she? Perfect. We did it on
All
purpose.
Over it. She's gonna love it.
I know.
Process is really invested. I better put that back before it breaks.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go return this ornament.
Derek actually did already break one of our ornaments.
Oh no.
Yeah, I had to go buy
The
another
tree
one to
looks
replace
really
it.
good, by the way.
Thank you. Except that we don't have a Christmas tree topper because it stopped.
Also, you bought
working.
a new couch.
We got a new couch.
It's amazing.
You are
and
right.
moved the direction of the couch.
We did.
It
We
looks
moved everything
really
around.
Great. I love the rug as well.
Thank
New rug.
you. New rug. Very slowly but surely we are decorating.
Well, when you guys
Mike
are ready to
Finney
get some art, let me
Says
know.
use a cheese grater to clean off the bottom. That is a very, very good idea.
Oh my gosh, Mike! Thank
Yeah, you can scrape off the little burnt parts.
That's so cool.
That is such a good idea.
I'm back.
Right, but apparently India's mother likes the
She does.
done cookies.
She does.
So
She does.
that works out.
Well, let's not overdo the other ones though,
I know.
just in case.
I have to make sure there's one more tray still in the oven. I haven't been setting a timer because we've just been going in and out. So if I don't check on it soon enough, then they get burned.
But we can scrape the bottoms.
But we can scrape
there
the
you go.
bottoms. But
Very wise.
I feel like, should we sign off? Or do you guys want to hang out with us for 5 more minutes so we make it to an even hour?
We could tell some sort of great story.
Some sort of great story.
kind.
We have lots of great stories, probably. I feel like we probably think that they're great, but no one else will think that they're great.
That's probably true.
That's probably true, right? Brazos.
Browsy, he's trying to lick the
yeah.
cookie sheet. It's very cute.
He's a cute dog, guys.
He's such a good boy, and he does so many tricks. He plays dead. He gets, dies.
He dies.
Like this.
Just like that.
He does fist pumps. He does
does.
handshakes, high fives. I
Mhm.
mean, this dog.
He can sort of sing. We've been working on
Oh
that.
yeah, he's singing now.
Right, he can do
Maybe we'll
yoga.
get him to sing soon, like on the show.
I know. Brazos, can you sing?
Sing?
Sing.
La la la.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. That was sort of it. That was more of a yawn.
Boy. You want to do it again?
That was not what I wanted. Sing. People are loving watching this, I'm sure.
Do it again.
Sing. Sing.
He doesn't like my howling.
This is
He kind of did it.
for our next live
He's
stream.
thinking about it. He's thinking about it. No, he's
Derek
not.
Jones
He's
says that he
actually
wants to
yawning.
hang. Derek Jones wants to hang with us.
We're
Guys,
hanging.
for my next live stream, how about we just do an hour of me trying to teach Brazos the trick?
I mean, I would watch
Most
that. I would
entertaining.
tune in.
Would you really?
Yes, 100%. No, I would. I love Brazos. I'm obsessed with him.
Aw.
Also, I really like his collar. I think I
Oh
need to
yeah,
get
Derek
one for
ordered
Jackson.
that from, where did you get that collar?
You can get them in all different sizes.
Yeah,
I
in
think
different
Jackson
colors and
needs
stuff.
one.
It has like an 8,400-pound brake limit.
Because you need that with the dog.
It's like the same material they make parachute cord.
That's
with
what we
parachute
need.
strap.
Jackson needs one. It's very important.
There's a lot of. It's funny because it's like.
Oh, I
it's
should
made
check on those
for, like,
cookies.
police
We don't want to.
dogs.
We're gonna accidentally burn them again. We can't be doing that. That wouldn't be cool.
They make it for like police dogs and
Look
like
at these
tactical
cute
dogs.
little strawberry mitts.
The names they give dogs,
They're
and people
Christmas.
give their dogs, and it's on their social accounts, are like bitch fuck, and you're like, holy
No
shit!
way! Oh my gosh.
They don't do that.
Yes, they do. Follow their
We're
Instagram.
not sure about the validity of what you're hearing,
Follow
so don't
Instagram.
believe everything you hear. But also, maybe it's true. Oh, this is how I face straight. You guys, I'm
It's
learning
really good.
so much. The next time that I come on, it is going to be a golden moment. in all
Here's
of
our
lives.
last beautiful
They're
batch of
perfect. They turned out
cookies.
perfectly.
Oh, they smell delicious. I want to eat more.
Mm.
Oh, they're so
I feel
good.
like I could just keep eating them.
Right?
But I'm
And
probably
one of the
not
ways that you
eating
can
them.
tell that these cookies are done also is if you touch the edges, you want them to be set on the edges, like hard. Because if they're not done, you can
Yeah,
tell that
you're
they're like
right,
moist,
absolutely.
if that makes sense.
And they have
They'll
this
be
nice
dry.
cracking on top, which
Right?
is very
These crackled more.
snickerdoodly. In fact, these are probably the best batch.
Yeah, these are the most beautiful
Which
batch.
is great, save the best for last and all that
Yeah.
jazz.
I'm just going to put this over
I'll move out
here.
of the way. I feel like a Christmas tree. Anyway,
What else are you doing for Christmas? This is going to be like
we are going to
plate.
have breakfast.
Okay.
Shocking news update.
Oh my gosh, eating breakfast.
And then I guess probably open presents and stuff, and then we're gonna make a Christmas dinner, early dinner thing with my dad. I'm excited.
Like cook it together?
Yeah,
That's
we're
cute.
gonna cook it together.
That's so cute.
Maybe I'll.
What does
serve
your
some
mom do
Snickerdoodles.
during
I
that
guess they
time?
won't save until then.
Is she going to cook
Sits
with
on
you?
her throne.
Okay.
You know, pours some drinks.
pour some drinks,
You know?
and sits on her throne. I like it. That's totally my style.
That's what.
Not really.
That's
I'm
what
slaving
goes
away.
down. But it should be good. I'm excited.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
nice.
What about
did
you?
what are we doing for Christmas? So this year, Derek's family is coming to visit us.
Oh.
And so for Christmas morning, I think that I'm going to make
Here.
cinnamon rolls.
Oh my gosh, delicious.
I made them for Thanksgiving. They were a big hit.
Yum.
And
You have to send me
then-
that recipe.
Yeah, and then we'll probably open presents.
Yep.
And today we went to this butcher. It's like a local, organic, sustainable butcher
Sustainable
that Derek was talking about before. And we got some steaks. We got a prime rib.
Wow. Oh, nice.
Brazos is trying to get his toys out.
That's gonna be delicious.
And
Good boy, honey.
yeah,
That's
I don't
so
know what
smart.
else we're planning to do.
That's kind of what you do, right?
Yeah, you just eat and we open presents. That's what people do on Christmas. Sometimes people go to the movies. We've done that before.
I do that sometimes
Yeah.
as well. We've done that a few times.
Cats.
Cats is
is
coming
out.
out.
How do you feel about Cats, the movie?
I don't know if you're asking me.
I'm
or
asking you.
The viewer.
I'm asking everybody.
Okay. You know what? I want to see it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, in case it hasn't become abundantly clear, which maybe it hasn't because we haven't really talked about it, but Lauren and I used to do a lot of musical theater together in college. And
So we have a lot of opinions about musical
and
theater.
I can safely say we both love musical
Yes.
theater. And I feel like in musical theater, in terms of musical theater people, you can separate them into Cats people and non-Cats
If you
people.
like Cats, then you're not a serious musical theater
And I
person.
have to say I'm a not Cats person. I'm also
Yeah.
not the biggest cat person.
Yeah, right?
But I would rather have a cat than cats, I think. I'm really
One
not
cat?
a Cats person. No, Cats the show.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, that was not
If you haven't heard of Cats, there is an Andrew Lloyd Webber musical called Cats. They made a They made it's not animated movie.
It's some
It's like a weird,
technology. I sound like a really old person.
yeah, I don't know how to describe it, where you can, they
Mike
made,
Finney, Dogs is Greater Than Cats.
yes, Mike Finney.
Thank you, Mike Finney.
But for
We're
this
buddies.
movie, they like CGI'd the actors' faces onto cat bodies.
With like feline fur.
So they
I
still
don't know
look
why.
like who's in it? Like Taylor Swift is in it, Idris Elba is in it, and they look like their faces, but they're on cat bodies.
It's
and
weird.
It's so
It's
weird.
very weird. And
So weird.
when the trailer came out, obviously, I'm sure we both watched it
Yeah.
the day it came
Yeah.
out. Everyone was talking about how creepy it was, and it is a little creepy and weird. I do want to see it.
Yeah.
Do I want to like pay to see it in theaters? No. I think probably
way too
not.
much.
I want to say no.
I think that's one of those things where when it comes out on Netflix, we make a batch of cannabis Snickerdoodle cookies
Yeah.
and eat them and watch the movie, and that would
and
be
I
fun.
think you would need to be high to watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it would be preferable.
Yeah.
Yeah, or not if you're a Cats person. But
Right? Maybe you like cats,
I
and
like it.
we're not judging.
No
You
judgment.
know, a lot of people love Cats.
Yeah, and you know,
It's like the longest running musical.
yes, people
on
love
Broadway.
it. Kids love it, but it's also very serious. It's based off of the T.S. Eliot book.
Mhm.
Is it Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats or
Oh, I don't know.
Possum?
I don't know.
I don't know if it's a possum or old possums or no, anyway, whatever. Something.
I like that you
something
like to look
book.
and watch yourself
I know
talking
it's really
on the
bad.
monitor.
Like I realized I should have asked you before we started where I'm supposed to look because I
You
keep
look at the
looking
people
here.
in the camera.
Okay. Welcome.
That's why Andy has been looking
Sorry,
down.
I've
this
been
whole
doing
time.
it wrong. I apologize, but you know, it is what it is.
Like everybody
We
signed
are
off
where
when
we
we
are.
started talking about cats.
Okay.
So look at
fair
that.
enough.
We made it
We
to
made it to an
an
hour,
hour.
and I know where to look now for next time, which is good.
So I guess we're gonna sign off, guys. Thank you for joining us to watch us make
Yes,
these cannabis
thank
Snickerdoodle
you.
cookies. They turned out so delicious and yummy. I wish you could smell them. We're just gonna hold them up for you. But yes,
Delicious.
thank you so much for tuning in this week, and
Thank you for having me, Lauren.
Yes, thank you, India, for joining me this week. And guys, next week I won't be streaming because it will be the week between Christmas and New Year's, and we will have family in town. But hopefully the week after, and it will be 2020. How
So
crazy is that?
exciting. You guys, 2020 is going to be a great year.
I hope so.
I can feel it.
Yeah, I can feel it too. But anyway, thanks again.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa. Am I leaving anything out?
It's-
Mike Finney, thank you. Merry Christmas to you too.
Thanks,
and
Mike.
Guys, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.
Absolutely.
And I do have a Patreon page. There's a link in the description section below. And I think that's it.
Enjoy
Thanks again for watching.
the day. Bye,
All right,
guys.
bye, guys.
Bye.
See, this is my favorite
That was
part,
fun.
where we said bye,
And then
we're
we're still here.
streaming while I go over here to end the stream.
The best moment.
Right? Okay, bye.
Bye.